sure to articulate the Flex Shoot. This video is sponsored by Flex Shoot.
Okay, I won.
We enjoyed Schlabach Engine's Pro Day yesterday, and this machine, all the controls are set to be backwards. So we're doing an obstacle course, but frontwards is backwards, backwards is frontwards, left is right, right is left, etc. So don't make fun of me too bad.
Hey buddy, I would not be near me right now.
Yeah.
I have all kinds of dangerous. Yeah. That's why I tried to think of it.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah. Up? Yeah. There's a will, there's a way. Well, it's like you get over in that gravel over there, and it's a lot looser.
Yeah.
Eric, you got it?
I don't know who this is. Joseph Murner. Oh my God. They're outside. Well, go get them.
All right, Pro Day was a success. Also taking my mowers back. We went out and did some shopping in Berlin, Ohio, so I left my truck here. Good Sunday morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful rainy day? So, it's pretty warm, I'll be honest with you, but it is rainy and it's supposed to rain all day. Spring is definitely here in our area. How's the weather in your guys' area? Anyways, I'm gonna take this opportunity. I have not been to our duplex project at all, so I'm gonna take this chance to run over there. I don't believe any of the guys will be there today on a Sunday, but honestly I haven't talked to them since Tuesday, I believe it was, of last week. Said they're making some progress. I think they have 1 or 2 more rooms left to go through and really get updated, but I'm gonna take you guys over here and see it along with myself, and yeah, see what they've all accomplished, and then yeah, see where the project's at. It will be getting the rest of the new windows and doors here pretty soon. Mario is going to be getting those taken care of for us. I wanted to chit chat for a split second here while I got this little bit of a drive. Been getting a ton of business questions, mainly on Instagram. And guys, I want to stress to you, do not worry about the number of lawns you're mowing, okay? This can be something that can hinder your company and others' companies big time if you get hung up on the fact of, oh, I want to mow 100 lawns, I want to mow 150 lawns. It is not how many lawns you mow. You can mow 200 lawns for nothing and make no money if you want to. That's not what you want. You want to be mowing quality customers that are going to pay you what you deserve and what you should be getting paid, a respectable wage for the job that you're doing and the service you're providing, okay? You want good quality customers. That's all you should be caring about. Customers that care about you and customers you care about taking care of to the best of your ability. At the end of the day, like I said, you can mow all the lawns you want and not make any money. And trust me, I had a very recent conversation with a young fella. He appears very successful, and I'm not dogging him whatsoever. He's mowing 130 lawns, and last year, how much money do you think he made personally? He's got 4 employees, 3 and then himself. So I guess 3 employees. I'll just go ahead and tell you guys right now, he made roughly $7,000 last year. Once everything was paid and taken care of, all of his employees were paid. I think I'm about to get pulled over, I ain't gonna lie. I just passed a cop going, I was only going about 3-4 mile an hour over the speed limit, but I guess we'll see here in 1 second. If I get pulled over, I get pulled over. So I did not get pulled over. Thank goodness. He did turn around and come back up behind me, but like I said, I think I was only going a few 2-3 mile an hour over the speed limit, which I shouldn't have been doing, but I wasn't really paying that close of attention. Did have the seatbelt on though. Anyways, we're here at the duplex. I'm gonna show you guys the updates. Nothing really going on in this room I don't think that you guys haven't seen. I don't know where the doll came from. Not real sure about that. Maybe it was in a closet or something. Anyways, let's go up here first. Floors will be done last. Got some stairs and stuff that are cracked that we need to get replaced before we do that. So yeah, this room I believe is pretty much where it was the last time you guys seen it. Bathroom, no floors yet. Got this one all scraped down and painted, puttied, I guess, whatever you want to say it. I think this one will still require another coat. I could be wrong. It doesn't look like they've done anything to the ceiling just yet. This one's just pretty much going to be like a linen closet with a rack for the bedroom here and for the bathroom. We'll probably do like some shelving and a closet, maybe something along those lines. Anyways, spin around here. I believe you guys saw the shower last time. It's pretty much just mudded and yeah, like not finished by any means yet. I think they got the drywall all done, I want to say. No, not yet. It's not done yet. But yeah, definitely coming along and looks good. Come in here. This room's pretty much the same as before. We'll cut through downstairs. I have some touch-up spots on the paint as well. I think this room is the one they said they had left to finish. Yeah, so it's pretty much just down to the studs. Everything in this entire house is covered in that over top of the pre-existing plaster. I'm guessing that's what that material is called. But yeah, this is the room I said was pretty rough and gonna have to be completely re-drywalled. And yeah, with that piping and everything up in there, new ceiling put in over there. At some point, we think there was a major leak, and that's why that area, if you remember, it like dropped down like a foot or something. No, it was probably like 6 inches. It dropped down. It was like a slide-in panel, like an access panel to where they could get to the plumbing and stuff that's all up in that ceiling. That's where they added it all for that upstairs bathroom. So that'll get all buttoned up. And yeah, this whole room will get re-drywalled and just finished. Basically, what you see here will stay here. We're just going to new drywall and yeah, anyways, go from there. Nothing in here yet. This will just be finished painted once we're to where we want to be. And then yeah, new flooring in here. We'll go from there. So this is that little pass-through area. I'm still deciding. We've left it open for now because it will get closed up permanently once we're done, but we're kind of trying to decide, do we want to use it as a closet for one of the side of the units, because it will just be a wasted space. The biggest thing for me is we're going to put a sound barrier in between here whenever we put the new wall in, so that the neighbors have privacy from one another. These walls are pretty good. But we want to make it, you know, as quiet as possible. But for now, we're still using it just to access each unit so they don't have to go out the front door or out the back door to the other side. So we'll come through here. And yeah, tons of work happening here. They actually got some paint on the wall, so that's pretty darn cool. This was the kitchen area, if you remember. Heck yeah, they got a ton done. Like I said, new windows will go in. The kitchen will be completely relaid out as well once we can get everything ready there. Looking in here, I know he sent me a message and said they didn't finish that part because that's where the sink will go back. The plumbing actually is all still hooked up. Everything's legit good there to go. But basically that'll be cabinets and cupboards. And then I think we're going to put if I remember, yeah, because the gas is here. So the stove will go right here. It'll be a small kitchen, but it'll be plenty enough for this area. They'll still have an area over here. They can do a refrigerator or a small kitchen table, whatever, and go from there. I did want to say, though, if you back up here, all of the cactuses are gone off the wall. So that's good. There was one over here and some over here and other spots as well. This area here, because they had this, like, we think it maybe was like just a pass-through door or maybe an old window or something. We just took that out. It wasn't structural. All we had to do is just take the bottom little piece off here, and it literally opened that entire area up. I think it helps out a lot. I personally wanted to go over to the step down here, the bottom step, but they would have had to go into the existing wall, which we didn't want to take anything out that, you know, would cost us a ton of money. It'll work perfectly fine the way it is. The bathroom, what did they do in here? Let me look. So yeah, I think everything is just to the point of new ceiling. I think they put in here. That looks like a new ceiling. And I think the walls were decent enough. They just painted them. There'll be a new door put on here. This room is not done yet. I can tell there's still, you know, there's drywall and stuff they haven't finished. But they got that room all painted. This almost looks a little more blue than the gray that, you know, I bought. Let me go peek at that real quick. Maybe it's just the lighting. It appears bluer than what I thought. Let's come in here real quick. Well, I don't know. You guys tell me. Does it look the same? I mean, let me go back in here real quick. Look at it from a different angle. It's got to be the lighting, I'm assuming. Got to be the lighting. Maybe it just appears bluer. I don't know. Yeah, not a big deal. Once we get new lighting and everything in here, it'll be good to go. So here, I guess I'll just back straight up into the living room now and kind of give you guys an idea of it as well. This is not finished. It is drywalled and mudded in, just like that other room I showed you will be in there. It's just basically like strips of wood. They just screwed to the old stuff. So yeah, if we don't have to touch that, we don't want to touch that. And anyways, pretty much got rid of paneling and re-drywalled to make everything look new and clean. And yeah, the ceiling was good enough to leave it. There was no point in ripping it down. So that's where this room is at. Looks like it's really coming along. This is a big living room. Let me back all the way up in here and give you guys a good view. This is a big living room. I think this might be bigger than my personal house's living room. If you remember, this was kind of like rounded as well. I think all they did is just took the top out here. This isn't done yet. I can tell it's still roughed in. But I think they just had to take maybe the corners out. I don't know. But I like that a lot better. Those old rounded like ceilings were pretty popular back in the day. I think this modernizes it, makes it look a lot more open. Coming along though, once we get these new windows in, that will be really, really nice. This room was so ugly, guys. I can't believe we're actually in the same place. This is like night and day. We'll take a peek though anyways. This area is still pretty rough from where it was. Yeah, room's got paint on it. Ceiling looks good. I think the ceiling might be done. I can't really tell. No, there's a spot right here. Maybe they just, okay, yeah, it's not done yet. Maybe they just primered it. Okay. We didn't have to do any drywall up here. We're just basically, everything's getting scrubbed down and everything's getting re-primed and painted up here. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing up here. One of the guys did say, let's take a peek over here, that we got some friends in this window. So I'm not going to scare her. But look at that. Look at that guy. She's got some eggs under her. Hey, you got about 2 weeks, babe, 2.5 weeks before the new windows come. Are you going to hatch those babies in time? I hope so. Maybe they're already under there. I don't know. What kind of bird is that, guys? You tell me. Anyways, coming back out here. So looking at this room here, they're just getting started on it, it appears. They haven't pulled the paneling off this wall just yet. They did go ahead and pull it off of the closet because it was just thin stuff. They just pretty much threw this closet in here, probably from the existing, because I believe in the state of Ohio, if I remember correctly, you do have to have a closet to consider a bedroom. So closet put here to be considered a bedroom. We'll put a new door once this is re-drywalled in. Door will be put on the attic entrance. I don't believe we're going to allow access to the attic to the tenants, just because I don't really think there's anything up there they need to have access to other than possibly some storage if possible. We'll cross that line whenever we get to that road, and if it's a big deal in the contract, we'll allow them to store stuff, but you know, we'll see once we get there. Door will be put on that going upstairs. Doorway on this closet, re-drywalled. a lot of work has to be done in this room as well. So yeah, I guess I'll come back whenever they get this room buttoned up. Same thing out here in the hallway. A lot of looks like wallpaper that at some point they tried to paint or something. Same thing out here. All the paneling will have to come off of everything. I think they even got paneling on the ceiling. So a ton of progress here. I'm super happy with where we're at. I will share, if you plan on going into any kind of project like this, guys, the biggest thing I can say is do one room at a time. Tackle one room, move to the next room. Tackle that room, move to the next room, because inevitably, I've done this in the past, but I got even a bit overwhelmed at the beginning as well, mainly from the amount of trash that was at this place, guys. Even whenever we did our walk around and got to look at everything from the outside, we couldn't take into account how much was actually in this side of the duplex. So I'll give you guys an idea as well. This side of the unit and the trash that was outside of this place and just the paneling and stuff we pulled off the walls has cost me about $10,000 just for that, guys. Just basically to clean this place up so we could get it to the point of remodeling it, okay? Dumpster fees were triple what I originally thought. I thought maybe $2,000. I think our dumpster fees are right around $7,000 right now. Yeah, dumpster fees were way more than I thought. And then like had to pay Noah, his guys, for a few days with the skid loader. There was a ton of work here. I mean, from the basement to the attic, guys, literally 4 floors. Attic, second floor I just showed you, this floor, and then the basement. I mean, completely full on this side of the property and just all trash. I mean, literally, there was nothing removed from this place I don't think that was salvageable or good. I'll just leave it at that. So yeah, there's an update for the duplex. I'm not going to cram this down your guys' throat because this is a lawn care channel, but I also want you guys to take into account things you can do outside of your business, especially if you're doing well, where you can, you know, take your money and utilize it to cash flow an asset or rent a property or flip it, whatever you want to do or decide to do. I'm not telling you you have to do this. I'm just showing you you can do this, you know. That's why I show you the storage business occasionally. That's why I show you projects like this and other avenues like the product line that we go into. I learned back, guys, in 2000, I'd say 2008 to probably 2012-ish was a very tough period for Savannah and myself right after getting married. We never anticipated the economy collapsing the way it did. And yeah, I learned back then I did not want to be in just one niche avenue, if you know what I'm saying. If one goes down, hopefully the others will be okay. If the others go down, hopefully the other one will be okay. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be a one-trick pony. I want to be a multi-trick pony, so that if, you know, one fails or struggles, the other ones can continue us through until we get back to a brighter and better time. And I think we're truly on track for that here in the country right now. I really like the way things are going in the avenue that we're going, putting America first. And I won't go into the politics with you guys. That's not what this channel is about. If you've been around the channel a long time, I think you probably kind of know where I stand with it. I'm America first, and that's it. So yeah, there you guys go. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, keep growing. Try to keep making money, and just be happy, guys. Don't get hung up on a whole lot of crazy things in life. If you're happy, who cares?